So today's video, we're going to talk about the life in a manufacturing plant. I worked in a manufacturing plant for 10 years. I've seen it all in a manufacturing plant. We went from I went from the process of getting hired. The getting hired process, you have to fill out the application and go through your background checks and go through your orientation. Once you go through a 3-day orientation, they present you to the plant. You go through the plant, you walk the plant, you go all the way through the plant and look at what the plant has to offer. Uh, be sure that if you do want to take the career of a manufacturing plant, be sure that it's what you really want, because there is a lot of hard work in manufacturing. There's a lot of stress in manufacturing. There's a lot that goes into manufacturing. And with that being said, it's not for everybody. It's not a job that everybody can do. It's a fast-paced environment. It's very fast-paced. You have so many products that you have to put out in a day. You have so many different steps that you have to do in a day. You have to do quality checks. You have to do a lot of stuff. You have a lot of paperwork that has to be done. But in between the time that I've gotten in my 10 years of manufacturing, I've dealt with so many different situations, and so many different situations have arose. And with that being said, I'm going to explain to you from step one all the way to the 10 years that I've been working in a manufacturing plant, how hard and how intense it is and how stressful it is just to be able to do this. Because with that being said, there's a lot into it, and people doesn't understand. They think that they just go get hired and, oh, I got a job in a manufacturing plant and it's that easy. But it's really not that easy. It's more of a strenuous job. They have great benefits. They have a lot of growth expansion. They're able to do things that other companies can't, because they don't rely on products as much as they rely on how much product you can actually give. So if, let's just say, if you're doing 5,000 parts a day, they're going to want you to do 6,000. If you're doing 6,000, they're going to want you to do 17,000. So it's a very rough situation. It's very hot, very stressful. We went from a small manufacturing plant into a great big manufacturing plant, and you have to learn to expand, learn to grow, learn how to do multiple jobs, because multiple jobs means a lot on how you get your raises, how you get your how long you're there. Because if you're one of the last ones to get hired, you're one of the first ones to get laid off if a layoff comes. So you got to set yourself apart from the other people in a manufacturing plant. You've got to be different than the other people. You got to make sure that in a manufacturing plant, you got to make sure that you're different from other people, and you strive to make yourself successful. That's what they're looking for, is somebody that's successful. And also they're looking for people that are there and on time and not calling in every day and not saying, oh, well, I can't make it today because I got a headache. They're not looking for people like that. And you'll be the first one of the first people to get terminated. But this is just our introduction video, so there's going to be a lot more videos to follow. We're going to actually take you step by step on what the process is in further videos. And make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel so that you can hear everything that we have to say about in the 10 years that I've been in a manufacturing plant. So make sure that you subscribe, like, follow, whatever it may be, so that you can keep up with the content that we're providing. We're not only providing this content, but we're providing other content, medical content. We're providing a lot of stuff that people doesn't want to talk about, which we will talk about, because we want to make sure that people understand and have the ability to understand what everything's about. So be sure to follow us and like us. We put a lot of time and effort into these videos to try to make people like them. Uh, we just now getting started into this, so it's kind of new to us, but we're working really hard to try to make it as successful as possible. So, and without you guys, we can't make it successful. So, and we realize that without you guys, we can't be successful. So please like, subscribe to our videos, and we will see you in the next video.